Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So oftentimes when we are about to travel, one of our main struggles are where are some of the places that I can sleep, what are some of the food that we can eat, and even what are some of the activities that can be done in those areas. So in today's video, I've brought together all the things that I did during my time in San Francisco so it can help you to prepare for your next itinerary when you are in the Bay Area. So let's get right into the video. One of my favorite perks as an Amex member is going into the lounge to eat, drink, and relax for free. So before our journey began, I made a stop at this Centurion Lounge in the Seattle airport to get some wine, some drinks, some food, just to unwind before our trip to San Francisco gets started. So let's get right into our video for today. So we just finished our check-in. I know it is late, but let me give you a quick tour to our bedroom. So our room got upgraded to a suite because we are Amex members per usual. And here is the restroom. It is very cute, everything that we need. And this is the bedroom, which is so spacious, and it's perfectly fine for us, no complaint at all. There comes the living room area. It is very spacious, and we have like a desk area, we have a coffee machine, we have a TV, which we barely watch anytime we travel, but anyway, I like it when it's in the room though. And also we have a view. When you open the curtain, we have a view to the streets of San Francisco, which is nice to have. So I'll see you in the morning. So I had an errand to run and it was lunchtime already. So the first stop for today where we had our lunch is called Rooftop 25. This is the best guacamole I've ever eaten in my life. It was a lobster guacamole. It is so good. After we got this flatbread, and there was this company having a happy hour, so it was super noisy. This Rooftop, it is so cool, and I loved their food 100%, hands down recommended. It is so windy though, so if you're coming on the winter time, make sure to wear something because it gets super cold up there to the extent that I had to even change my seating area. So that brings us to the second thing we want to do for today, which is to go on the Lombard Street. We were not driving, but thankfully this Uber driver decided to take us on the Lombard Street before going to our main destination. This is a very steep hill in the San Francisco area, but please be mindful that people actually live in this area, so no speeding at all. You need to slow down as much as you can so you don't crash, because it is very steep and it's very extremely curvy, not your regular curve. So please be mindful if you ever go on here. This is a very good experience. It's something different than anything that I've experienced, so it was fun. So later on we'll be going on this cruise to catch some sunset and also to see the famous Golden Gate Bridge. But before then, we heard that there was a lot to explore in Pier 39. So we decided to come early just so we can explore and just to get to hang around Pier 39 and see all the things that we can do here right before our cruise, because the cruise is 2 hours in total and it's going to be dark. As you can see, one of the reasons why I recommend coming to the Pier 39 here in the Bay Area, San Francisco, is because it has a lot going on. This market is so huge. It has a lot of shops. It has restaurants. It has gift shops. It has everything that you are looking for down here at the pier, and it was just good to see and just shop around. Another thing that we did was to reserve a restaurant here in this Pier 39 because we know that by the time we were done with cruise, we wouldn't have enough time to go elsewhere to eat. So that is definitely one thing you can also consider.
So I was shocked to see all these love locks on this bridge, and I was like, are they all still together? Everybody who has their name, I'm imagining putting your name here with your partner, and if God forbid you guys break up and you come back with your other partner for a date here, wouldn't that be weird? That was just my wild thought. But anyway, we saw that there was sea lions, so it was time to get up close to just enjoy them. So our cruise began to sail off, and oh my god, the sunset is crazy. It is so beautiful, and we could see it towards the Golden Gate Bridge, and I couldn't wait at this point to get there to see how it looks like having the sunset on the bridge. It looks so nice from afar. As we started getting closer to the bridge, it started getting so windy. It was terrible, and the waves went so bad. Like, I didn't expect that at all, but the captain said it was totally normal, so I had to go find somewhere and just sit. So we saw this island called Alcatraz. It used to be a military prison back in the day. It is very famous for having high profile inmates, which made it very, very popular back in the day. And people attempted numerous times to escape. And you know, it's an island, so which means you need to swim all the way to San Francisco. And you know, it can be wavy and very dangerous. It was later on occupied by the Native American activists who were advocating for indigenous rights. Alcatraz today has become a part of the Golden Gate National Recreation Area. Currently, it has become one of the popular tourist destinations for San Francisco. So finally, it is time for some dinner. We went to this place called the Pier Market. It has all things seafood. I was in my fields today, and it was one of the restaurants that caught my attention because I love seafood. Yes, that is one thing about me. We mostly, almost 9 out of 10, start our dinner with crab cake. So we did some crab cake. We always try to rate crab cakes in different regions and different restaurants. So we went in with the crab cakes. I'll give that like a 7 out of 10. And as a seafood person who lives in Seattle, I was like, let me try their chowder. And it was not so good because Seattle has really spoiled me with chowder. So that was like a 6 out of 10. But the lobster was good. The lobster, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Yeah, it met my expectation. That sums up our first day here in the San Francisco area. So see you in the morning. Good morning, lovely people. It is officially our second day in San Francisco, and today we decided to go to the ever gorgeous and beautiful Yosemite, where we had a lot to do the entire day. We took a tour guide and we were in a group form, and the tour showed us a lot of places that I couldn't just fit it in one video. It would prolong this video, so I have done a separate vlog for the Yosemite. And so if you want to see everything that we did, so you can plan for your next trip to Yosemite, you can watch that video. I will link it in the description below so you can see it. And also, if you drive yourself, you can also go to the giant secure tree, and some tours also add the giant secure tree, so it is also an option. This was on Saturday, on the second day, and that was basically what we did the entire day, so make sure to check it out. Now moving on to day 3. Okay people, so it is day 3 and we had to make the most of it. So today on our itinerary, we are currently going to, this is one of the most iconic areas you can visit on your trip to San Francisco. Talking about food, they have a wide variety of Asian food that you can get. They have unique experiences that is very different from everything that you find in San Francisco area. It has a very vibrant atmosphere. It has a very cultural immersed, like in a I'm talking about the Chinese traditional culture and architects and the temples, the shop, the markets. I mean, everything about this place is something that you would absolutely love. So make sure to stop by and make sure to get the bakery. Like, I didn't video the food that I got there, but this 100% worth it. So right from the Chinatown, we made it to our next location, which is the financial district. This is the city of San Francisco's business center. It has one of the most iconic skyscrapers that dominate all the skylines in San Francisco. This is where mostly you do all the bougie dates, bougie restaurants, all the fancy stuff goes on right here at the financial district. They have some of the big tech companies and the big financial institutions, so you see most of them. I remember the first time I came to San Francisco, I was like, whoa, all the companies that you've been hearing about, you see them right in the downtown, in the financial district area. So I think it is just worth seeing. If you want to visit some of the restaurants over there, it is nice too. So as you can see, we did a lot of work on this day. We visited this bridge that is close to the financial district called the Bay Bridge. This Bay Bridge is the bridge that leads to Oakland. If you have no idea at all, Oakland is another city here in the San Francisco area, which is right after the bridge. So fast forward, we came here to see this Ferry Building. I know it's so lame, but yeah, we came to see it. It's close to the pier. I mean, we had a whole day to ourselves, so we just had to make good use of it. So yeah, if you want to see the Ferry Building, here you go. Let's go to the next location. Yes, you guessed right. I mean, who can possibly come to San Francisco without visiting the famous Golden Gate Bridge? This was on my bucket list. I mean, we saw it during the cruise, but nothing is iconic than being on the actual bridge itself. So we came all the way just to see the bridge and take some photos of it, and it didn't disappoint. This is very pretty. I love the color. It is super unique. This bridge is recognized worldwide. Approximately about 112,000 vehicles cross across this bridge on the daily, and it has about 6 lanes of traffic with sidewalks too. So you can ride a bicycle, you can do a walk, you can do jogging. One thing that struck me is I realized that a lot of people commit suicide on this particular bridge, which is so sad to hear. My heart goes to any family who has lost a member or a family member on this bridge. But in 2024, there was a safety net that was installed on the side of the bridge, just so it will prevent people who are trying to commit suicide, so they can fall on the net instead of falling into the water. Yeah, that was an actual sad fact that I got to know about this bridge. But overall, I loved it. It was very gorgeous. This is another place that I will recommend to you. This is a very hidden gem. That is the Baker Beach. After a long walk trying to explore all the places and all the corners of San Francisco, this was the perfect place for us to come and chill, simply relax and just enjoy the views and the serenity of the water. And also we got to see the Golden Bridge on another angle. So see, we've seen the Golden Bridge on the ocean during the cruise, we've seen the Golden Bridge in person, and now we are having another view of it at the Baker Beach. iconic, right? Yes, we made sure that we would get it all. I feel like this was one of the best ways to end our weekend in San Francisco, and that's why I'll highly recommend this beach 100%. It is very beautiful and very peaceful. So for dinner, we just ate in our hotel room. Because we are Ames members, we get to get like about $150 complimentary for this particular hotel, which was nice. On top of it, they had a very good food too, so I can't complain. I forgot to show you, but every morning we get free breakfast as American Express members. So yeah, these are the reason why I will always 100% advocate for travel credit cards. You can never go wrong. Anyway, so that was a wrap for our itinerary in San Francisco. I hope I gave you some ideas on some of the things that you can do on your next trip to San Francisco. If you've ever been to San Francisco Bay Area, let me know in the comment section. What did you explore? What did you enjoy most? What do you think I should do the next time that I'm there? And also, if you are planning on going, what are you most intrigued to go see in the San Francisco Bay Area? Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so I can share more and more of this with you. And until then, make sure to stay tuned for next week's video. Peace.